Trying to get it together. Oh, welcome to WSUG Sugar Delights the plug, giving you the 411 Grand Rising, y'all. It's a new week. It's a new week. Better get prayed up. Better get prayed up. Better put on that whole armor. Okay. Put the whole armor of God on. Leah! What up, baby? Good morning. Good morning. I think Sundays is the days after you get finished doing whatever you're going to do, or you get up on Monday, or as you're going from Sunday to Monday. I don't know if y'all like me, but I like to reflect on the last week. And the many lessons that you learn every day. I could just say I learned hella lessons this week, and yeah, hella lessons this week. A lot of stuff going on. But ended it off with a nice, good word, you know, the options. I think that's the one thing that I keep on, always go back to, I think, is the options. Look at the stuff going on around you and just be glad you got options, man. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. And know that there's some people, you know what I mean? There's people around you who are really serpents. I am tired, Leah. I am tired. I am tired. Yes, child. The mind is a battlefield, child. Mind. Your mind be having to fight all kinds of stuff off. Shit. They trying to wear my ass out, but guess what? You might wear me out, but you ain't wearing me down. I'm still gonna come back up, rising up. That's all I know. You know, some people go through their life, right? Thinking that everything is cherry pie and roses. Yes. Thinking things is cherry pie and roses, honey. Nope, it ain't. Everybody wants something from somebody. You know what I mean? Thumbs up the live, 5 people hating. So I only got Leah in here with the thumbs up. You don't know how to thumbs up, that means you go out of the room and then you just hit the thumbs up thing and then you come back in. But if you don't, then I know that you're a hater. So I got 5 haters, Leah, check it out. 4 now because one of them left. Maybe they left to go out and do it. All around. They come in different forms, shapes, and stuff and shit. They come in all forms, man. It don't stop. It do not stop. Thank you for the thumbs up. So a friend came in. But yeah. Yep, I'm glad. I'm ready to sit down. Thank you, Leah. I'm ready to sit it on down. I'm tired from all of the moving around. You know what I mean? I'm like, God damn. It wasn't even really a off day. Like, it wasn't really an off day. And now we're in the thick of things, okay? The election is tomorrow. It's primaries. Good morning, Capri. The primary elections is tomorrow. So everything kind of like slows down at this point. And because the election is tomorrow. What's up, Nikki Cole? That was me, sugar. Come on. you know, and then it ain't like I had a whole lot, you know what I mean? But I had enough, like an easy 2 carloads. So I'm just glad that options. That's the word for the day. Options. Always have options. I dropped the thumbs up. Thank you. Always have options. And trouble don't last always. If God delivered Daniel, he'll do the same thing for you. Be encouraged. Ain't that a song? Be encouraged no matter what's going on. He'll make it all right. But you got to stay strong. That is a song. That is a gospel song. Be encouraged. Today and every this day to yourself. That's what I'm saying to myself. Be encouraged. No matter what's going on, he's gonna make it all right. But I just gotta stay strong. That's it. My lesson for the week is that I am in survival mode. Always in survival mode. You feel me, Leah? Always in survival mode. Okay, so I got 9 people in the chat who don't know. Let's see what we got. At least a good 5. Look, be quiet. Shh. Damn right. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. I'm telling y'all, that's the only way I know there ain't that I can count the haters, the ones that's nosy, the ones that's listening, the ones that want to hear what I'm saying. Good morning, Stacey. What up, Stacey? Miss Reese Cup. Thank you. Okay, I can deal with a half and half because Stacey just came in and thumbs up immediately. Sometimes I forget the thumbs up, but then you mention it and then somebody will go back out and thumbs up. When I go in Truth Room, I always come in. I say, coming in hot, number 160 on the thumbs up. Yep. I just immediately come in, you know what I mean, and do it. But I forget. I forget to. Shoot, I forget to do it. But it just, for me, it's not for the algorithm. I say that because that's what it's supposed to do. But I do it because I know the haters are so strong that they refuse to thumbs up. Sometimes they'll go and thumbs it down and then thumbs it back up. It's stupid. Thank you, Stacy. Oh, yeah, I got my Cash App card. Now I got to activate it. Ain't her ring sharp? Her nails are sharp, too. Her nails are sharp. So, and I got my feet done. I did a little thing on Big Frida just because I wanted to be in my archives. Because I like Big Frida. I really do. So I wanted to be in my archive. Yes. Love Big Frida. I want y'all to go check it out. Seriously, I want y'all to find the book. If y'all can find the book, that book was good. Her book was about how they survived through Katrina. Uh-huh. Oh, and y'all, the Diddy thing, I keep on missing Money book. I gotta check them out. Yes, honey, Diddy is lighting up. It's lighting up with Diddy, y'all. There's some stuff going on. I mean, I don't know. Let me ask y'all a question. I should have did a poll. Y'all think Diddy going to jail? Y'all think the whole fall thing gonna be on Diddy? Jaguar Wright, if y'all don't know Jaguar Wright, look it up and listen to some of the stuff she's saying. She was already spilling the tea on him. You got Albie Shore, he's out. They basically talking about the horrific way he did Cassie. And you know what's really sad, y'all, is what people will do. The lengths they'll go, for money and fame. Like, they had hundreds and hundreds of freak offs. Oh yeah, Jaguar, yes. I know. I'm just saying she been spilling the tea. she for a good while. You right. You right, Stacy. She showed up at the trial the other day, they said. She pulled up. But just to know that somebody got that kind of, or had that kind of power of control and didn't mind. They said the daughters walked out of the courtroom. I was like, damn. Like, wow. So it's not only is he, you know, you could be in the light thinking it's going to be all right. You think you got power and control over people's lives and stuff, No, I think she's in protection. I think she rolled with heavy security. I think she rolled with heavy security. Heavy security, because this shit is dangerous. For real. Dangerous as hell. And all these people got money. But, they said his mother molested him. Oh, yeah, he was a different type. A little cray cray. She sure though. They said his mother molested him. Here we go. Ain't that the same scenario with R. Kelly? His sister molested him? Mm-hmm. Their design is to always take people down. And some of these people be having strange bedfellows. Yeah. Honey. And there was lots of double penetration. Walking like a cowgirl. Y'all know it was double penetration going on. They was doing all kinds of stuff. He had a special made, a crib made, special made. And he'd tell her to get in the crib and then give her his milk and then say, that's my baby Waby. What kind of sick, that's crazy. Just like they said, Michael Jackson would give the kids Jesus juice because it was wine. And then they get the kids drunk and then do all kinds of freakish things to them. I'm just like, y'all, I've done, seen, been that. Pimp politics to pussy, I promise you. But that freaky deaky shit, that making a crib and whoo child would have gotten cussed. Girl, he had a special made crib and have her get in it and give her a baby's bottle with his milk in it. You understand? And she'd have to drink it, and he would say, "That's my baby wavy." Yeah. Whatever's done in the dark always come out in the light. You know what I mean? Y'all, there's a lot of selfish people running around. People that's only concerned for themselves. And sometimes they hide behind these screens and you don't never even know about the shit that be on them. Yeah. That's crazy, ain't it, y'all? Oh, that's crazy. I'm like, okay, so you have been molested by your mother when you was a child. Your mother would say what? Would tell him to sit on her face, I believe. Would have well Capri. I think gonna kiss my ass. Nasty in my face. It's a girl. Like, there's people that like to do all kinds of sick stuff. Yes. That's crazy. That's because you be slip sliding and then I don't know, and then they was taking drugs. It was just so much. I was like, dang, but this done now that she breaking it down, and they asked her how many freak offs do you think y'all would have, but what they would do was they would order escorts, and then they got to the point where they would order the same escort, using the same one. Like, oh, so and so ain't available, but so and so is. And they would be men. So I don't know. I don't think that when it was just like three-way sex, that it should be called a freak off. To me, I'm thinking a freak off is when, like, orgy, there's a whole bunch of people, not just three. There's like 8 and 9 and switch off in couples, almost like swinger parties. Y'all know about swinger parties. Y'all know they still have those clubs. Oh, they got swinger parties where you be going out and they have couples switching off and all that shit. That's too much mixing of juices, especially if you doing it raw. Exactly. That's freak offs. They call them freak offs now, but they really orgies. Now they call freak offs. That was the name, I guess. That's crazy. I'm sorry, y'all, but that's just so crazy to me. That's so crazy to me. And I was freaking, honey. I ain't even touched the surface. These folks was just downright nasty, Capri. Downright nasty. So I guess these younger folks call it freak offs. Us old heads call it orgies. Exactly. Was touching the child, but it didn't turn me into no freakazoid. You said I'm just a regular freak. Ha ha ha. Okay, come on now. Come on, y'all coming in and out. Y'all listening. Okay, there's 10 people sitting. 4 thumbs up. Come on now. Sorry to hear that. Right. Me too. Let me tell you something. It happened to me. 5th grade, 4th or 5th grade, I can't remember. Teacher. Did it make me a little touched? No, it made me hate math because it was the math teacher. I could not get through the mental block And I never told a soul. Now, to me, that's more sad when you're a child and you don't trust enough to tell. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the trust enough to tell. When you get older, you start just, thinking about that thing. When you think about that thing, you be thinking about all of the shit, but I never told. I never told. It made me hate math. Yes. And he didn't do no, there was no penetration or nothing like that. He just grabbed my punani, the whole of, and twisted it until my punani was bruised. It hurt so bad. My neighbors were swingers and my parents went to a party. They told them to put in the phone. My parents exited the stage, left out the back door fast. Hey, 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 Leah. She said you were gone. That's like Denzel and his wife. When they said that Denzel and his wife had went to one of the freak offs. I'm talking about the orgies, where there was more than 3 or 4. And he seen what was going on. Him and his wife got the heck up out of there. Because Denzel's trying to be a minister now. Denzel Washington. Great speaker. He should do that. He should do that. But I will say seriously, I had a relaxing day on Sunday. I got up here to talk a little bit about Big Frida. Because I'm a fan. I'm a fan, you a fan, you a fan, you a fan. I don't see how folks can get beat and then still want to get some, yeah. Ain't you sore? Yeah, Capri. My parents are still tormented till this day. And that was years ago. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Leah. Gotta dip out for a few. Okay, baby. All right, Stacy. I'm only going to be on here for just a half an hour. Y'all know I do my little half hour here and there. Just have the notification on if you're interested in hearing what I say. That's hitting that bell. Subscribers, y'all, went up. I'm telling you, drama sells, y'all. Drama sells. Drama sells. But this drama with this Diddy thing, this thing is real deep. Like, real deep. Real deep. And the stories, I mean, man, that man ain't gonna make it through. He ain't gonna make it through. They gonna do him like they did Kelly. They gonna do him like they did Cosby. They the same. Michael Jackson, all of them, same way. The pattern ain't changed. You know what I'm saying? Just whoever is on the lynch block to be hung, it's the same thing. Instead of people, and we're going to talk about people in general, instead of them, you know what I mean, just realizing that they got that thing, that hate, that whatever they got going on for the person, right? They need prayer. They need prayer. Them people need prayer. Chris Breezy is locked up? No. I didn't even know Chris Breezy was locked up. What? What did he do? Dang. That's deep. That's deep. They got Communion Sunday, right? You're not supposed to take communion if you have an aunt. That means if you haven't satisfied, any kind of turmoil, any kind of strife, or any kind of anything, and you mad at somebody, you have a aunt, then you shouldn't be taking the communion. The bread represents the flesh, and the wine represents the blood. Yeah, I bet he is a little freak. All of them is. Seem to me that Hollywood has become corrupted, or the entertainment industry, which has always been corrupted, has become even more corrupted. Like, what up, KT? Good morning, baby. You know, seem like it's all corrupt. I'm telling you, we got some sick people. And then, you don't know what their past is. You don't know what they dealing with in the private time. The stuff you don't see. You know what I mean? This man has been molested by his own mother. Kelly, molested by his sister. Like, these things is deep. He locked up for hitting a promoter in the head with a bottle. Oh, they allowed him in the country to arrest him. Wow. Keep it cute. What's up, baby? What? So that's why Chris Breezy is locked up. He hit a promoter in the head with a bottle. Mm, 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 mm. You have got to be kidding me. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. I'm telling you. Why he go over? Knowing he was warned. Yes. Yes. Why he go over there knowing he was warned? Just stupidness. Just dumbness. Like, some of the stuff that go on, I just see it for face value. And then plus, y'all know shit be giving off a or, so you can always tell when it's bullshit. Dude pressed charges, but he was already gone. He hasn't been back since because they can't approve or deny entry, but they approved his entry just to arrest him. Sneaky. Wow. Wow. Man, I'm telling you, these celebrities, they be in the hot oil, honey. They be in the hottest of oil. Whoo, child. Oh, my. Good morning, Normandy. Love the picture. Yeah. Had to get some of that in me this for the hellacious week I've had. Honey, I had to get it in all the way. So now, just letting God work through me. You know what I mean? Move a little different. You know what I mean? Stay back. Stay out of the way. Get away from folk. Move away from people. Get out of the way. You know what I'm saying? This weekend I have spent my time shoring up everything that I need to shore up, because everything got to change. Don't nothing stay the same. Everything got to change. Everything got to change no matter what. Every action has a reaction. Every cause has an effect. You feel me? Nah, man. It's like, that's too much. Some shit just be too much. Like, this man brilliantly can do stuff, but look how his life is tore up just based upon what happened to him in his past. Like, he never got healed from that. And so it spilled over into his adult life. And then it makes him act like he acting. I mean, same thing for R. Kelly. A lot of this stuff that they have gone through, it's true. You know what I'm saying? It's true. And you get to hear the background of where they came from, where they been. You don't never know nobody's story of where they been. I got trust issues. I got trust issues. That's things I have to work on. But people be having real situations going on. Molestation, all kinds of craziness. Was over there to begin rehearsal for his tour. The situation happened a year ago. He been on decent behavior and definitely set him up. Can't get born till like the 13th. You see what I mean? Like, look, when you making money, when you got something, when you have an anointing on you any kind of way, whether it's entertainment and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? It just makes you a target. And people gonna target you. And their aim was like a bullseye on your back. And they can't stand the fact that you won't fall into line, like with everybody else. And they don't want you to make no money. Soon as the stars and all them people with money do an infraction, here come the lawsuits, here come this, here come that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, this is the craziest of stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It really is. It's just like, God damn. These people, fame and fortune. Fame and fortune, man. You got to pay a heavy price for that. Thank you, Normandy. His tour starts on the 8th. It messed it up, but I wouldn't have went over there after they didn't allow him. After the Rihanna situation. See what I mean, man? It's a tangled web of deceit and treachery. Most of the stuff that you see on here, really, look around. Look in your life. Look at the things that's going around. It's a whole tangled web of we gonna stop your money. We gonna interrupt your flow. We gonna stagnate your growth. We gonna take it away. You understand what I'm saying? The snakes in the pit. And they real cunning with it. Now he got to know. He got to know that at this point he's targeted. He got to remove the bullseye off his back. He better fight. He better fight. He better fight. Because if he don't fight, he gonna be stuck like Chuck. If he don't fight, he's fighting for his reputation. That's what people are out here to do. They trying to devastate your reputation. That's what they doing. That's how they get to the money. That's how they get rid of you. Defamate your characters. Do a character assassination on you. Really? Make good money off his concert here in the States. Plus, he do meet and greet folks. See what I mean? All that designed to stop his money. Stop him from making the money. Stop him from making the money. Hey, I'm getting ready to go in the office now, y'all. Whew. I'm tired. Yes, I'm tired. Jesus. Scorpio sugar. Our reading for Scorpio sugar was snakes trying to take your money. Be aware. I follow you, sugar. What's on TikTok? Yep. Look, y'all, I'm prayed up. And I'm armed up. I'm booted and suited. And last week was just that. Last week. I learned the valuable lessons in many areas. And I plan on executing how I move The election is tomorrow, and I'm straight like that. I plan on getting the hell up out of here. Now, so this what I plan on going out of town, going somewhere. But y'all be nice and kind and stay blessed. All right? Remember, each one reach one so that each one can teach one. And we got one love, y'all. And that's God's love. And we lucky to have that one. And I'll be back later on this afternoon. Put on the notification bell because I'm going to do pop-ups. Yes. Have an amazing day on purpose. One love, y'all. I love y'all. Stay prayed up today. Stay at we in the camp. We in the camp where there's a bunch of interests. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace out.